take advantage of hands-on tools like Wireshark or Cisco U Labs. Even though the exam isn't simulation-based, having real-world exposure to how things look and behave in tools like these will absolutely help when you're answering scenario-based questions. Hi there, I'm Kyle Winters, Technical Advocate at Cisco, and welcome to the final video in this CCNA Cybersecurity series. If you've made it through all 5 domains, well done. That's a huge milestone. Whether you've used these videos as a starting point or as a way to reinforce what you've already studied, I hope they've helped make the material more approachable and easier to digest. Now we've covered the content, let's shift focus to preparing for the Cisco CCNA Cybersecurity exam or CCNA CBR 200-201. This final video is all about helping you feel ready and confident heading into your exam, with some practical study tips and final pieces of advice to keep in mind. First and foremost, use the official exam blueprint as your roadmap. It's not just a checklist. It tells you what to study and how deeply to study it. Pay close attention to the verbs used in each subtopic. Words like describe, explain, identify, or configure are there for a reason. They give you a clear signal of how much depth is expected. If a task says describe, you need to be familiar with the concept. However, if it says configure, you should know how to do it or at least understand the steps involved. Let those verbs guide the time and focus you give to each topic. When it comes to studying, be active. Don't just reread your notes. Quiz yourself. Talk through concepts out loud or teach the material to someone else. Use flashcards for acronyms and definitions, and review example scenarios to get used to applying what you've learned in context. That kind of active recall will help lock in the knowledge. If you can, take advantage of hands-on tools like Wireshark or Cisco U Labs. Even though the exam isn't simulation-based, having real-world exposure to how things look and behave in tools like these will absolutely help when you're answering scenario-based questions. As for the exam itself, keep a steady pace. You'll have 120 minutes to complete it, and that's more than enough time if you stay focused and avoid overthinking. Read each question carefully, stay calm, and trust what you've prepared. The day before the exam, give yourself space to recharge. A late review is fine, but avoid cramming. Get a good night's sleep, stay hydrated, and get into the exam feeling rested and clear-headed. And finally, remember what this exam represents. It's not just a certification. It's a validation of a solid cybersecurity foundation that you can build on, whether you're just launching your career or adding security skills to an existing role. The knowledge you've gained here matters far beyond the test itself. Thanks again for following along with this series. I hope it helped you feel more prepared and focused as you get ready for this exam. Best of luck. You put in the work and now you're ready to take the next steps. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you again soon.